I'm Kim.
I'm Karen.
And you're watching No Filter Career Advice.
Yes, and we're back with the importance of planning.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. If you know me, I'm a complete planning freak.
I plan, therefore I am.
I plan, and therefore I am. I plan out my day. I plan out my week. I plan out my month. I plan out my year. I plan out my 10-year plan. Everything is written down, it's strategized, and the planner, the school planner, the planner that I use literally maps out my month and my week to a T. To the food that I eat, the exercise I should be doing, the kid programs I need to go to, everything. And okay, I know it's probably because I'm a teacher, also type A, control freak. But every time I meet with someone who is really struggling with trying to get their shit together, get my shit together, it's because they do not have a plan and they can't execute it, and they don't know where they're going, and they're just completely confused with what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. So the first thing we do when we sit down is goal setting. All right, so we got to sit down and we got to prioritize, and we have to set our goals. We have to write them out. I like to do a big mind map. I like to push everything down on that map, different colors, little priorities.
Are they big goals or little goals?
Well, I always like to start off with like small goals, and then let's choose one big one, whether it's like a career goal or a life goal or a travel goal or whatever it is. But I think small ones, because we can build on them, are a lot easier, and you can feel accomplished because, oh, I lost 20 pounds, or oh, I saved $100 this week because I didn't go to Starbucks. Whatever it is, it helps you and it makes you feel better about yourself, and you're moving in the right direction.
What are you buying at Starbucks?
I don't do Starbucks, actually. It's too bitter. It's too bitter. So that's the first one, is make sure that you get yourself a planner, and we start looking at our goals. And so, yes, Post-its, highlighters, we have to make sure that everything is in our planner, and we're looking at like the week. All right, we're planning for the week so that we can see what we need to get done in that week, what meetings we need to attend, etc., etc., etc. So you want to make sure you have that. The next thing that we like to do is maybe put down some challenges and how we're going to overcome them. So for instance, a challenge may be that you don't get to the gym. It's always a challenge for me. If it doesn't go in the calendar, and if I don't put in that block of time, I'm not going to get that workout in. So put some of the things that really challenge you. Maybe at work, and you probably experienced this, that you kind of get distracted a little bit.
Oh yeah, turn off your notifications.
So turn off your notifications.
Schedule time to check your email.
Yes.
Schedule time to do the things that tend to
Take
suck
over.
you in and take over.
Suck
like
in
social media.
and
Look,
take-
I'm only going to check social media from here to here, right?
Right.
And then, stick to it.
And there's actually some apps that help us with that.
Yeah.
So I was asking some alumni that came into school a couple of weeks ago, I asked them, what do you do about cell phone use in the office? And they said that, there's a lot of strategies that businesses use, but one thing is like there's an app. So between the hours of so and so and so and so, notifications do not work. And they can see when you're on that app what work you're doing. So it kind of ghosts into the computer or into your phone if it's a work phone, and they can see what you're doing and what you're not doing.
Yikes.
Isn't that crazy?
Cool.
We do that at school, but I didn't know they did that at work. So make sure you got that planner, make sure you put some goals in place, make sure you write everything down, and you do those little things that make you feel better about yourself because you're accomplished. And you should know by now, it takes about 12 times to make it into a habit. So, try and think of this as a long-term goal of yours to plan. And I do it on a Sunday night because I'm a teacher, and Sunday nights are all about planning for the next work week. So that you can see like, oh, it was really successful the first week, the second week, the third week, and you can look back and you're like, oh my gosh, look at what I got done because I planned it out.
Right, and if you crash and you don't do it next week, it's okay. Sunday night, start over again. It's just like eating habits,
like when you have a really bad day and you ate a donut for breakfast because that was stupid, and then at lunchtime you decided to go out with colleagues and now you're eating nachos. Okay, all right, it's a bad day today. But tomorrow you can start over again.
Every day is a new day.
Right.
It's true, seriously.
It is true. Try and use colors as well. Color code everything.
Oh yeah, there's a great example on our blog of color coding.
Yeah, so you can see like how much time you're spending on kid activities versus school activities versus work activities.
Versus how much time you're giving to yourself, because make sure that you schedule time for yourself.
And that's one thing I put on the book. Don't forget to schedule some me time in.
Time with friends.
Oh my gosh, exercise, find some joy, like find something that gives you joy.
Reward yourself.
Because we work so darn hard, and we are everything to everyone, but we're not that to ourselves sometimes. So please make sure you put some time in to find joy, and maybe a little de-stress a little bit. We just did a PD today on
professional development.
Mindfulness.
Teacher.
Sorry, PD, professional development, on mindfulness, and we talked about how to schedule in time to breathe, because that helps our amygdala in our head right here. And I really believe that sometimes we just need to get down to the core, breathe through things, and if we do that on a daily basis, that's going to help us as well too. So
I have one thing. I just went to a conference and I got some tips on productivity, and I'm trying to do this. It's hard to do. The thing that you want to do least, but you still need to do it first.
I came to her house today and I said to her, I'm not getting out of the car. I'm not coming into the house because we need to get this done. We have not been live in weeks. Never.
She's never even been in my house, but she's like, "Get out here! We're doing this.
We're doing this because
now we're gonna go."
I know we would be distracted, and it's not that we don't love to do this. It's just that we get talking and we get planning and we get excited.
Do the tough stuff first.
Tough stuff.
And then, wow, what an accomplishment, right?
And then you feel so much better about things. So go to our blog, No Filter Career Advice. Enjoy, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Cheerio. Bye.